I love you, love of each other. Let's dance together. I love you, love one another. तेरे संग झूल रहा है मेरी बाहों में जग सारा.
Guys, so we are here now in Fort Lauderdale. We just kind of change our clothes, but I like the colors on my face, so I'm keeping it. Here at Joy's Roti Delight, Prime Minister Kamla Persad, she's coming here today. So we are here to see her. Hey John! Joyce. Woo! Hi! Hello, happy holiday guys! There. We went up to Holy. Palm Beach, today was our Holy there. What's up? That's why we're
That's joy. Backyard. Sandy Backyard Kitchen. Shout out to Trinidad.
waiting for Prime Minister Kamla at Joy's Roti Delight.
Stay first. Stay right here. Yeah. They said they want us to stay right here.
Okay. So Prime Minister Kamla is almost here. So here we take some pictures of video. Big love, big love. Here we We get Hello. Hi, how are you? So nice meeting you. So nice meeting. Yes, we went to play pago. Yes.
Oh, say can you so gallantly stream and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does.
And now for the national anthem of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome all. Welcome to this very special occasion. You can now be seated. Thank you very much.
Put up your right hand. Show me your right hand. Your right hand. Trinidad, Kamla. Trinidad, Kamla. Trinidad, Kamla. Trinidad, Kamla.
Keep it there, okay?
Yeah.
And just,
Hold on.
Hi, don't come here, you know. Hi. Oh, no, that's fine.
And then when I go, you get there, okay?
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But keep that going.
Come on, let's go. Beautiful.
Sheila.
And pray every day.
Sweet Charles, and today is a sweet day. It's a pleasure singing for you today, and Honorable Mayor, I'm so really emotional right now. Thank you very much, and let's go. Bye.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Trinidad and Tobago, sweet paradise. Love and unity, that's how we vibe. Get it up. From the mountain to the sea, see the rhythm, feel the rhythm. Feel we breathe. Every heart beating like a drum. Move as one.
Big song, Shelley. All right, let's continue. Let's bring back up the mayor of the city of Lauderhill to do her speech.
Thank you so much for being here. Honorable, come on. Kamla. Kamla. I don't want any problems with our President of the United States of America, Persad Belisaire, Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Sean Sobers, Minister of Foreign and the CARICOM Affairs, and the Honorable Barry Paderat, Minister of Public Utilities, and all of the dignitaries and the elected officials that we spoke of earlier. Of course, a pleasant good evening. We understand that the Council General is not here tonight, but he sends his regards. So ladies and gentlemen, it is a distinct honor to stand before you tonight among so many distinguished members of Trinidad and Tobago diaspora. Moments like this reminds us that the Caribbean spirit transcends borders. It travels with us. It lives in our communities and continues to strengthen in places we now call home. As the mayor of this vibrant and culturally diverse city of Lauderhill, I've witnessed daily how the Trinidad and Tobago diaspora enriches our social, cultural, and economic landscape. The energy, the entrepreneurship, the culture, the food, the unwavering commitment to service makes our city stronger, more vibrant, and resilient. Establishments like, of course, Joy's Roti Delight, Sings, Tabanka, Lucky City, and Alleys, and individuals like yourself make the city of Lauderhill extremely proud. Last year, during our 2025 Independence Day celebration for Trinidad and Tobago, I had the privilege, along with Davika, of hosting an award ceremony that recognized 20 outstanding members of the diaspora. These honorees hail from diverse fields in business, in healthcare, in education, public service, and community leadership. What united them was a sheer dedication to uplifting both their adopted home and the country of which they were born. It was a powerful reminder that Trinidad and Tobago's community is broad and it continues to strive as well as to shine. On a personal note, I carry the Caribbean with me wherever I go, as I was born in Jamaica. And like many of you, thank you. And like many of you, I am deeply connected to the region's history, to its culture, to its music, the migration, and of course, the shared values. Our region is beautifully connected. The islands may be separate on the map, but our people, our institution, and our experience are quite similar. Madam Prime Minister, your presence here tonight underscores the importance of this gathering and the unity of all of us. It's one Caribbean. Caribbeans living abroad are not merely residents.
And to Ms. Davika saying for helping to put this together, and everyone else involved in this, we thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, today being International Women's Day, I'd like to introduce our honored guest here, the Honorable Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. She was the first female Attorney General of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. She was the first female opposition leader of Trinidad and Tobago. She became the first female Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago from 2010 to 2015. And now she's back again from 2025 onwards. Two people to win and lose and win again. I mean in the Trinidad, I don't mean USA. I don't mean the USA. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2011, Time Magazine named her as the 13th most influential female in the world. 13th in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, in Trinidad we call her Auntie, we call her Cams, we call her KPB, but let's do it the official way. Let's welcome the Honorable Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Mrs. Kamla Persad, Misesa.
Madam Mayor, give it up. Women's Day today. Thank you, powerful Mayor. Wonderful, and of course, former Mr. Holness, I have never forgotten. Every time I came to Florida, he would always be here to greet me. Give it up to Mr. Holness, Honorable Holness, thank you. And all your colleagues from the city and the neighboring cities, thank you very much. Please have your seats, everyone. So it's a great evening to be here in Florida. It's a great evening to be here once again with my sister Sheila. Please give it up to the whole Star family, the entire family. They always welcome us into their home and into their business and into the family. And some of you may know, but we both grew up like 5 minutes away from each other in the same village in Trinidad. And we maintained those roots and those bonds from way back down in Trinidad. And she has never forgotten. And today I had the pleasure of meeting your grandchildren. I met them a few years ago. They were all tiny. They're all grown. Give it up to the young sows. You have to come in, enjoy your tears, Roti Shop, Roti Delight. Fellow trees, fellow Caribbean persons who are here, and all other persons, one humanity. I say good evening again. Good evening. I can't hear you. Good evening. Good evening. It's a good evening. It's a great evening. Let me introduce to you Mr. Foreign Affairs, Madam Mayor. He left today for London because something urgent came up. So Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Sobers left us this morning to fly to London, but still with me, Mr. Nicholas. Nicholas is Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, my office. Minister of Public Utilities, Barry Padarat, Minister of Public Utilities, and also Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister. We also had in Florida within the last few days, my Minister of Defense, Mr. Sturge. So I've been getting his reports all day because when we're in Florida, you need to know what I did in Florida. Do you think I really need to know? They were just the good things. I don't want to know the rest of it. I really don't want to know. But he was here busy too. Let me acknowledge the great USA. We have, since forming the government last year, we have taken a different stance, a different policy direction in the best interest of Trinidad and Tobago and the people of Trinidad and Tobago. In the best interest, Madam, from Jamaica, I lived in Jamaica 14 years of my life, so I honor and respect you. In the best interest of the entire CARICOM, the whole region, that's the work we're doing. And so last night we had the distinct honor to really meet with President Trump. He's a very brave man. He's a very courageous man because he's doing what needs to be done, not only for the USA, but for the world. You must have a vision. He has it. And then you must have a mission to carry out and make that vision a reality. And what is that vision that we all want, wherever we are from, as one humanity? What is it that we all want? We want safety and security first. Because if we're dead, the best healthcare, the best roads, the best everything, the best food means nothing. So priority one in my country, priority one here and all our nations is safety and security. And that partnership we have developed, we always had a partnership with the USA. They're one of our oldest trade partners. We have a very healthy balance of trade. And of course our diaspora here in New York spread throughout the USA. Big diaspora from Trinidad and Tobago and from the whole Caribbean region. In all of our nations, we are now beset by evil people. If I were trying to say bad people, real bad people, evil people, the criminals are now the ones in the power. We are elected freely with fair elections, but the criminals run with their corrupt ways and influence officials wherever they may be, either because of fear. Some are motivated by money. I told somebody last night, how much you will eat, boy? How much you will wear? How much clothes you will wear? How much money do you really need? What you need is safety and security. And this partnership we have forged with the USA and with other Latin American countries, and I think one other in the CARICOM, Guyana. Prime Minister Holness is very close to us as well because of my own 14 years training there at the university. And that's what we want. And whatever little way that you can help. It may well be you see someone eat a roti or eat a doubles and they fling the paper on the floor. You know, that is also part of the safety and security. Because it starts with a little crime, that is littering, and then develops into hardcore criminals. And if left unchecked, no person in this world will be safe. So sometimes when I started, I said President Trump is a very courageous and brave man. Because there are many people saying not good things about him. And there are many people saying very good things about him. And there are many people saying very good things about me. And there are some people who are not saying some good things about me. But again, safety, security, that's the priority one. Once you're safe and you're secure, what do you want for your children? A good education. That's what we're working for. Education, I always say, is a passport out of poverty. It is your passport out of poverty. And from day one, when I first joined the government, yes, my PA was the first woman AG, and then I went on to become the Minister of Education, which was one of my best times in government. And we started there that every single child would have a place in a school. Not one child must be left behind. And today, how many years later, it is still my policy. It's still part of whatever drives me, that not a child should be left behind. We have a lot more to do. But we guarantee for every child will have a place in a secondary school. Then I began the early childhood, preschool. And I said every child, preschool, should have a place in a school, paid for by the government. We did that. But we have more to do. We have challenged children, special children. We started work for them as well because they have to get school spaces with the kind of care that they need. And so we're